The Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game. Daniil Hunter in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. It's going to make it a much more manageable third down.
Leads to third down and 3.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, when Jonathan Taylor is healthy, I mean, that's really been the biggest question. He's one of the best backs in the league. I mean, in years that he's played a full season, he's gone over 1,000 yards every time. So if he can just continue to stay on the field, he's as good as it gets.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Third down and 2.
They go right back to Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, here comes Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. This from 34 yards. Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think there's one of those situations where the coach says to himself, maybe I go for it here, but I also like the thought of taking points, divisional game, and he winds up taking the 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Dell, the motion man. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own
On first down,
13-yard line.
they'll start with Taylor. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Now they've got 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 65.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And that ought to be enough. Yeah, he's got the first down up to the 25-yard line.
So we're seeing teams around the league, Mike, that have these big mobile quarterbacks continue to activate them in these third down situations. And really what it allows you to do, instead of your quarterback just simply handing it to someone else and playing with 10 players, in a sense, you really can use all 11 of your offensive players to generate an advantage, and it's very hard for these defenses to line up and stop.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. This drive rolling now. Another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh! And he's gonna pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. To the left side and taken in by down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Richardson. Quick throw, taken in.
Now remember back, like their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 10, Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Oh, nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Kalen Bullock.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. First down, Texans.
Now Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 6. Stroud. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And they'll whistle him down. Ford picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes!
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So they come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. First carry for Joe Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. Flush to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. That is first touchdown of the new year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are on top. It's 14-10.
Colts 10.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Stroud. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. So, fourth down, Texans going to send out their new man for 2026. Ty Kroger is the punter. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. Left side, that is pumped by Warren. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10.
To throw, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the
Richardson.
22-yard line.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. See what they have for second and 10.
By Garrett Stingley.
Richardson to throw. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Daniil Hunter in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Here's Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6.
Higgins
Brings
sent
up
in motion.
second and 4.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Into space. Still going.
Stroud's pass complete to Nico Collins.
Fairbairn to add the extra point.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Texans extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll manage only a couple. It was the rookie from Southern Cal in on the stop.
A gain of 2.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Comes to the line now for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
At the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
Second and 9.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second and 9. Out of shotgun, Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And third down coming up. Looking to throw, Richardson. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Trying to keep this unbeaten run to start the season intact. Pick up there goes a long way with this new set of downs. On first down, it's Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That one complete to Pierce.
Richardson
They'll get it on 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up
He was tackled
third down.
at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Ready? Left wing, 19. Come on. 18 left. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Now Richardson moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
On 2nd down throw for Stroud.
The 46-yard line.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. The throw left side finds Dell. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Houston.
11 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st down, Houston.
Here's Montgomery. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
6 yards. And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Richardson. That is caught at the 3. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
First down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Now, you look at Jonathan Taylor, maybe not the biggest guy, right? Doesn't have that kind of Derrick Henry-type size to him, but, man, you get down here close. I'm not sure there's a better back in football near the goal line, having the ability to convert. With 6.
And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
20.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest.